and they're maxing out their credit cards, and GME is not they're getting a diminished slice of that pie. Yeah, I'm gonna do the end of the day and wrap this shit up. By the way, all that liquidity being realized in aftermarket, that's selling. Just for all you diamond handers. Anyway, broad commodities down 66 points today. Dixie kind of trickled up through most of the day, but it's still not having a big effect on yields. And yields mostly declined after the 5-year auction failed to print a tail. Although the bid to cover on the auction was not very impressive. Core 1 month is now at the same level it was at back in July. So dispersions maybe maxed out here. Core 3 month flat. So a lot of that dispersion trading is in the front month. Carry trade's pretty flat still. Not a lot going on there. Kind of fluctuating with the top end of the yield curve a bit. Bond vol picked up a little bit today. Skewed down yesterday. That's not right. Ooh. Correlation down another 2% from yesterday, negative 36.93 between VIX futures and cash VIX. That's kind of interesting. And we're now pricing in about two points less in rate cuts than we were yesterday. Bigger than that probably is that NQ failed support at the 18,500 level, then proceeded to drop almost all the way back down to 18,400. It did get a little bit of support in after hours here. This is probably some capitulation, but the failure of that trend after the breakout is pretty bearish. The next resistance to the downside is 18.4, and then about 18.3 after that. So pretty big failure in futures. Same goes for ES. Falling back into the that bearish bullish consolidation. Hasn't yet to fail probably the more important part of this trend, which is that 5250 test, but pretty close. I would expect this will bounce back, probably retest before failing further. Gamma tomorrow does not look bullish at all. There's huge put walls both to the up and down side of us. So a pretty decent ramp down to like 5180 out here on SPX. And that would be a test roughly around here on the lower median trend. Not great, but however far that falls tomorrow, we'll probably pick up a little bit of bullish momentum into the end of the day as we position neutrally for GDP, jobs, and Michigan consumer on Thursday. So short-term failure, we might test gamma neutral, which is probably up a little bit here. Now it was at 51.72 today. It's probably around 51.80-ish now. I would say that we could probably test gamma neutral and then maybe bounce back into the back half of the week. And then PCE and JPAS speech are going to be on Friday when the market's closed. Who gives a shit how many shares were held by registered holders? You know what that means? That means there's another 180 million shares held by everyone else that are all redeemable a million times over to provide infinite liquidity, because DRS is stupid and nobody understands how ETFs work. Anyway, thank you guys all for coming and hanging out. I will see you bright and early tomorrow. Pickles Picks will be out tonight, as always. If some of you newer guys, don't forget to set alerts for that thread that I put the Pickles Picks in, because I do update them nightly. All right, later guys.